and welcome to this video. My name is Emma and I help people who know what their purpose is, who know what their passion is, just feel like they're to release the blocks, the fears, the doubts that hold them back from fully stepping into their purpose so they can take aligned action, aligned, committed and inspired action so they can fully own and live their purpose and their passion. So in this video, what I'm going to talk about is one of the fundamental blocks that people have when it comes to living their purpose, and indeed pretty much every kind of resistance that people come across in their life. If you break it down, if you boil it down to the deepest part, it'll come down to some form of self-esteem, some kind of worthiness issue. So I'm going to talk about why worthiness is important and why this is something that we need to work on. So worthiness, like I said, it's at the foundation. Without feeling worthy, without feeling like we don't allow ourselves to receive. So this is why so many people, might be very good at giving, but they're not good at receiving. This is very common for a lot of people. They're conscious of, they're focused on the giving, but they don't know how to receive because they don't feel worthy of it, and they feel like they need to compensate for their lack of worth in some other way by overgiving, and then they end up resentful and it creates problems in their lives. The self-esteem block can also show up in other forms of self-sabotage, like you want to earn more money, you want to be in a relationship, you want to be more successful, you want to set goals for yourself, and part of you is the voice inside is like, you don't deserve that, that'll never work for you, you're not good enough. And then because what you say goes, the thoughts in your head affects your behaviors, you sabotage yourself in achieving what you want to do, often in a very unconscious or subconscious way. You will sabotage yourself, you'll find yourself saying the wrong thing or slipping up in some way so you don't get that job, you don't make the money that you wanted to. And we all hold ourselves back from the things that we really want. So we might be saying, I want that relationship, I really want to be in that relationship, but if you feel like, I'm not good enough to be in a relationship, nobody will ever love me. And if you don't love yourself, nobody can ever love you enough that can compensate for that lack of love for yourself. So you've got to love yourself first, put yourself first in life and be authentic in yourself, and from that place you can attract love, you can attract abundance, you can attract everything that you need and everything that you want, everything that you desire in life, from that place of feeling worthy. So this worthiness block, it starts for many of us when we are children. We are often unconsciously shamed. The parents might say, oh, bad girl, when this can be internalized and means, oh my God, I'm bad, I'm wrong, I'm not good enough. And also it can, situations with teachers, if you feel rejected by your parents, you don't necessarily have to be rejected fully, but you can internalize it that way. For example, in my own case, I was the middle child. The middle child often gets a little bit less attention, and I internalized this as, oh my God, I'm not good enough, I'm not accepted, I'm not part of the family in the same way that my older and younger sister were. And then you internalize it, it can go into some self-esteem issues. It can show up in like a lot of self-destructive behavior, like anorexia, self-harming, also sabotaging your own success. And it also shows up in like behavior like perfectionism, which is basically just another way of stopping yourself. Oh my God, I'm not good enough, I'll never be good enough. Also in fear of going out and doing something new, in anxiety, in worry about the future past, worry about what people are going to think of you, and in a lot of shame, also in depression. So when we have all this resentment and feelings, negative feelings that we internalize towards ourselves, it can manifest as depression, it can manifest as other forms of disease, and we don't allow the energy to flow easily through our own body. So in this video, and we can criticize ourselves a lot as well. So maybe you have that voice inside your head that's saying, that's constantly criticizing yourself. That's not good enough. You'll never get that job. You'll never succeed. This inner critic, this inner critical voice will always trip you up. When you try to do something new, when you try to break out and do something new, it'll kind of pull the rug out from underneath you and tell you that you're incapable, that you're incapable, that you can't have what you want, and then that becomes our reality. So really, really, it's a fundamental issue to deal with, and that's what we're going to do a short meditation in this video about. So if you like to get yourself comfortable in a seated position, you can either sit like me on the floor, bring your hands into Gyan Mudra, so index finger and the thumb, rest them on the knee, or if you're sitting on a chair, you can just sit on a chair, stretch the spine up if you can, open up the chest and the shoulders, close the eyes, and begin to breathe deeply. So eyes closed, and you focus them at the space between the eyebrow. Inhale deep, taking the breath in through the nostrils, down through the back of the throat, all the way down into the belly, filling up the belly and the chest, opening up the shoulders, all the way up to the throat. And when you can inhale no further, very slowly, slowly pull in the navel and push all that air out. Just totally slow down the breath. Slow down your breathing. Squeeze the navel and push every last ounce of breath out. And inhale deep again, slowly broadening the belly, opening up the belly, taking the breath in through the nostrils, down through the back of the throat, all the way down, filling up the belly, expanding into the chest and the shoulders, and exhale. And last time, nice big inhale, and exhale. Okay, good. So keep the eyes closed and stay in a comfortable position. Take another nice deep breath in. And just for a moment, realize you have nothing to be concerned about. You have right now no job, no bills to pay, no worries, no deadlines, just you. You're right here, right now. The world will still be here when you open your eyes. You're in a bubble reality. Take a deep breath in and let go. And imagine now, if you will, your brain, and see all the neurological pathways in whatever way that appeals to you. And just know that this is representative of your brain. This is a basic representation of the personality mask you use to explore physical reality. It's a filtering system in the same way that when you go diving, you take breathing gear and it creates your reality. And explore the world around you. And just make sure this diving mask, this neurological network, is as clean and clear as possible. And just allow yourself to rewire it, to make sure the pipes are clear, to ensure everything is working effectively. Just look at it and realize that this is your antenna. And take one of the neurological pathways and reconnect it somewhere else and somewhere else. Just by doing this, you're unlocking possibilities. that can be. And just retain that concept of mental flexibility. And know that you can always reorder your brain to make it more receptive to the downloads of the higher mind. And inhale deep. And as you inhale, just mentally within your minds, I repeat the words, I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am blissful. Now hold a breath and mentally recite, excel, excel, fearless. Exhale and inhale, mentally recite, I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am blissful. Hold the breath. Exhale, exhale, fearless. And exhale. Inhale, I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am blissful. Hold. Exhale, exhale, fearless. And release the breath. One more time. Inhale, I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am blissful, and allow your lungs to fill to capacity. Hold the breath. Exhale, exhale, fearless. And exhale. Inhale, I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am blissful. Hold. Exhale, exhale, fearless. Exhale. Inhale, I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am blissful. Hold. Exhale, exhale,